I read the script and just loved it. There are times where you're reading and it's just taking forever, and this one, I think I read in 40 minutes. So I knew that was a sign of a very funny, great movie. Oh my gosh. Working with the cast of Long Shot was a dream come true. And I have worked with Seth before, just in smaller roles in some of his movies, and come in and have seen the way his entire team works and how collaborative they are and how they just want everybody to be hilarious. And so I, as someone who loves doing comedy, have loved working with them in the capacity that I have. So to do a whole movie with him and his whole team was just so much fun, and the set is as fun as you might imagine it would be, and I had a blast. And then Charlize, who, I think people are going to be so stunned to see, is equally hilarious and just plays things so truthfully and honestly that, of course, they are very funny. So I had an amazing experience. John Levine, the director, actually put me in touch with John Kerry's chief of staff before we started shooting, in that one day I had between arriving and starting. And I had a conversation with him about his role for John Kerry and how he related to him and what his responsibilities were, but more specifically what the relationship was and how either formal or not formal. So I did some research with him to really understand that. And then I've also seen from being around movie stars how people react when someone with a lot of power and influence walks into the room and how they kind of make their lives easier. So that was something I drew from. And, of course, also I've been in the position of wanting to see a woman become president and wanting that in real life. So that was a very easy thing for me to connect to. Well, first and foremost, I hope audiences laugh because I think it's so funny. And I think that right now we need to laugh. And I think it's such a special thing that's so underappreciated. And I think especially critically underappreciated. It's so hard to do, and it's so amazing when you can make someone laugh. And it's one of my favorite things in the world to do, is to hear an audience laugh at something I've done. So aside from, I think, really falling in love with these two characters and the love story, I really, really think the audience will just enjoy laughing through the movie.